I'm sorry, but have I ever told you about how much I hate this card right here? I mean, look, we start this league off with our first 3 games being against Scam. First 3 matches straight up. So you can already tell I'm a little sick and tired of this one. But we do get to play with Sultai Mill today, so there is some Veil of Summers available in our sideboard. So I'll let you see how that ends up working out for us throughout our whole league. Enjoy. So it's the week before Modern Horizons 3 release. And honestly, I'll run this end. And I really wanted to just kind of go through, I probably talked about this in the intro, but I just wanted to go through a list of decks that I definitely am looking forward to playing next week. So there probably will be a bit more gameplay on the channel than usual. So we're gonna get scammed. Oh no, okay. So you grab that push. Yeah, they'll take the removal spell. That's fair. Nice. So I'm gonna just mill them like right now. Right? And then we'll put an Undercity Sewers on top, and really what we're looking for is spells. That's not a spell. All right. At that point, what we're gonna do is hopefully untap Fractured Sanity. That's the hope. They might even Douthie us here. Yeah, Douthie. We have to be worried about this Visions of Beyond now, because they will now have it enabled for them as well. They can sack, and yeah, that's fine. So we have to be worried about like Orcish Bowmasters coming down once we cast his Visions. Just gonna say, there's no way for me to cycle and enable this, because I would do it now. I would definitely, in light of milling them for more, I would definitely just go the route of cycling, like milling them less just to enable the Visions, because Orcish Bowmasters is just gonna be really tough. Yeah, so there you go. They Thoughtseize that out of me. They will probably just Visions here. I could definitely imagine like just Douthie for, yeah, exactly. Probably just a net better proposition here. Yep. Yep. More resources. All right, opponent, what do you got for me? Yep. Terminate it is. So we're just top decking now, but very, very possible still for us to win this game, especially if we can steal this game 1. Veil of Summer is going to be huge. 4 Veils coming in. Huge. As long as they don't freaking thing us here. Okay, well. All right. There goes our Spell Pierce. All right, fair enough. Okay, see, this is the type of top deck that I'm looking for. Okay, we got ourselves a clock now. I mean, they probably got themselves a clock as well. Only 1 red source. Oh, baby. Okay. On their upkeep. Let's go to their upkeep. In case they have a response here. Hit them with this. Come on. Let's go. Hit them with this. Yes. Stole game 1. Veil of Summers. Straight Veils. Definitely Bridges as well. So take out Jace. Take out Spell Pierce, because like whatever. They could bring in like Blood Moon and stuff, so you have to be worried about that. I think since I'm running all this anyway, yeah, I think I'll just run it like this. Maybe I shouldn't get rid of my Visions here. That, and I think the Crypt will be useful here. Honestly, I do think the Crypt will be useful here. So I'll get rid of the Briefing. I'll keep my Visions as my draw 3. It's a little counter synergistic with the Ensnaring Bridge. There is an argument to be made that we already have the 4 Preordain, so why keep Visions? show the game log. They mulligan. I don't even have like a fatal push or anything in this hand. It's already a mull, so I'm just gonna mull. Okay, all right, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll try it. It's a little iffy, but I have double archive trap off the rip, so why not, right? It's one of those things. Yeah, so we hit him with this. So I can visions off the front end here, which is fantastic. So I think I will do that. I will do island, because next turn I'm gonna ruin crab. I'll do island. Well, next time I probably won't ruin crab. Based on my removal, I'll probably just drown, because they're gonna go to 3 mana here. Probably they're just gonna jam the enchantment. We don't have a fetch. I can't even enable this Veil of Summer, which is oh, interesting. Okay. So I'm not gonna kill it now. If they have a not dead after all, then we're gonna wait. So they kept a 1-lander. Okay, in that case, we're gonna cast this. We're gonna destroy this. They're on a 1-lander, right? Watch, just my luck, they're gonna draw one right now. Just my luck, they're gonna draw one right now. That's fine. So I already kind of drew my cards. I don't necessarily need to do more. Gonna Thoughtseize me here. Yep. Fair. Probably take one of the crabs. I can't cast Veil of Summer. They know my trick. They know my trick. They truly they know my trick. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna field them, because they're already restricted on mana here. So we're gonna field them into the island. We don't have a basic thing here. We'll play the Hedron Crab, pull it out for removal. If you have it, you have it. But this kind of limits the options they have, right? So pulls a land out of the deck. Hopefully they don't draw one. We can Fractured Sanity them next turn. I'm happy to block here. Yep. Then what we'll do is Undercity Sewers, get them to mill 3. Right? Sometimes you just have these games against Scam, right? Sometimes, yeah, fine. Put that on top. In case they do anything too crazy, we'll cast this Fractured Sanity. We already have one in hand, but if they take it out of our hand, like if they don't take it out of our hand, we win. If they do take it out of our hand, we have Drown for the Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah, GG's. Perfect. We were able to scam the scam player. Come on. We didn't even need the Veil. We didn't even need the Veil. GG's. Not on the play for this one, but I got me a Fatal Push. So I'm not mad. Talked about it in multiple other previous videos that it feels like Fatal Push is the card of the meta or something at this point. So let's see what we can and can't going. Can and can't get going here. So the Archive Trap, Visions. A lot of good things to like about this hand in terms of how it starts. But what is our opponent doing? Hopefully mulligan till 4. Yo. More cards to mill. More cards to mill. Don't get too excited. More cards to mill. All right, start me off with the Tron land. Oh lord. Start me off with the Tron land. Okay, Raucous Theater. No companion. Okay, keeping it on top. No fetchy fetch. No fetchy fetch. So start off with the Otawara. Yeah, a lot of fetches. Maybe we save the Otawara then. Let's start off with the Flooded Strand. Flooded Strand. I guess I don't really need to show off my thing here. I'll just go Undercity Sewers now. This probably isn't correct, honestly. See, I had a turn 2 play. But I guess that was kind of random based on how I fetched. This probably isn't correct right now. I probably should have just saved this for a potentially dashed Ragavan. Blood Crypt tapped. Tapped. Okay. Would have been the second land they were looking for, truly. Okay, so it is scam. They just had a really tough start, truly. They just had a really tough start. Okay, So in this case, I'm actually just gonna pass. We don't need to play the crab out right now. I think it's better just to counter the next thing that they play. It's better to just keep holding that up. Obviously, if I play the crab, we start fetching out and stuff like that, and they destroy it or whatever. Then it's gonna be better for us to just let that go. But something like this is what we want to counter. Hondo P. Hondo P. That is an easy. That is an easy counter target spell right there. Okay, so now we're going to be able to draw 3 as well. Keeping that in mind. A lot of fetches. We're drawing a lot of our fetches right now. Drawing a lot of our fetches right now. Grab our island. Right? We'll visions. Leave our fatal push up. And that's it. No need to play our crab right now. We're in a really good spot. Really good spot. They could turn around at any point. Feels like they're drawing the lands they need, truthfully. That's fine. Probably take our fatal push. They probably take our fatal push. Yes. Douthie? Bolt? Ragavan? Oh, interesting. 1 card left in hand. I guess it's just like they pretty much just want to be resolving cards. That's fair. Oh, yeah. That's the one right there. So we'll do this. So I'll save my Fractured Sanity here, essentially. Okay. So I'm going to wait to use this right now in case they were, I don't know. There was an opportunity for them to respond there, but I will just do this now. If they have a remove spell, they can use it now. I'll bring in my island. Mill here. So this kind of just, this pretty much just confirms lethal. They don't have a removal spell. If they draw 1, then, I mean, all right. We'll drop Otawara. They'll take the 3. Doesn't really matter. They're not bringing that back. I mean, they see, I'm really curious. Like, they see lethal in hand. So I'm really curious what their plan is right now. We Field of Ruin. Really curious what their plan is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's just scam. Let's see if I can scam out my opponent here. So kind of same sideboarding. I think, yeah, it's gonna be Spell Pierces, Jaces. We're gonna bring in this 61. Take out 1 visions. Is this how I played it? Did I play 61 cards last time? What was I doing? What was I doing last time? What did I sideboard out? Yo, what was I playing? Was I playing 61 cards? Nah, what am I doing? All right, Ensnaring Bridge. Ensnaring Bridge is the key. I think 1 Crypt Incursion is fine. I don't think we want to go too deep into them. It probably is correct to bring them all in. I mean, all right. It's not exactly the scam we got out of game 2, but they have a keepable 7 here, so they Thoughtseize us at least. Okay, so I have to start off on Ruin Crab here. Actually, I don't have to. I could just start off on Hedron Crab. Like, if we're gonna make the assumption that the crab is gonna die, it might as well die to blocks. Might as well die to blocks. Yeah. Don't want to put them at 3 here. What do they do here? I'm wondering if I just expose both crabs and just play them. I don't know. It might not be correct. It might not be correct. Let's see. Let's play this. Play this. I'm worried about getting Blood Moon here, honestly. Hey, yo, what do you mean? Why are you this mad about the crabs? Well, Jace too, I guess. Fair. Why are you this mad about the crabs? But Jace too, Jace too. Yeah. Okay, so Orcish Bowmasters is in our future here, probably. No Bowmasters. All right, just fetch an end step, not grabbing. Actually, that probably means Blood Moon. They grabbed a basic swamp. No, yeah, they grabbed a basic swamp. That probably means Blood Moon, which means we probably have to be ready. So okay, so we don't have to deal with it now, but we probably just have to be ready for a counterspell coming down the line here. It probably means Orcish Bowmasters on their side, but I feel like they would have just played it last turn. Unless they top decked it, but that was just correct to play last turn. Maybe they misclicked their way through. That's fine. I'll take it. Less damage on our end, but I think based on what they did here, like based on the decision making here, yeah, so we'll lose a Hedron Crab. Based on the decision making here, I kind of have to hold up. Like I feel like do I hold up the counterspell, or do I kill the Ragavan and then force them to just play their threats? I feel like I'm supposed to hold up. See, now I'm not even worried about it. See, I do kind of need to get a breeding pool out of this, but I'm fine. See, now I'm not even worried about the Blood Moon. Yeah, see, now I'm not even worried about it. I'll destroy that. The Ragavan's not pressuring me. They have to play a threat. Obviously, this could mean that they start playing a threat from here and kind of keep it pushing, but I feel like this deck on average will just have more removal than threats. They obviously could just grief me here, which is perfectly fine. They don't have a Croxer to reanimate. If they grief me here, Lily on the Veil. Yep. Liliana the Veil. I did not expect Lily. I'll say that. So I'll play this. I'll discard the Watery Grave next time. Right? I'll have to discard the Watery Grave off the plus. Sure. And then I can grab Breeding Pool off the Strand. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. It'll be the Grave. Gotta thin the deck. We are losing life, but you gotta thin the deck. Yeah, they had the Blood Moon. They just didn't have the lands to play it untapped. They had the Blood Moon. I guess I don't need it now, right? So we'll just punish their mana base a bit right now. They don't have the double red, right? Okay. One red source is good. So we obviously lose our ability to get green here, and I think that's fine. I think thinning out our deck. Okay. I don't think we win this. We have to do a lot here. We have to do a lot here. This line of play, probably just GG. I mean, we're back on the... Our ideal hand is like 3 lands, 4 spells. 2 of those spells are Fatal Push and Veil of Summer. Like, I'm thinking about next game right now. I'm able to pass this. And it's Veil of Summer, Fatal Push, and then 2 spells. That's the ideal scenario. Yeah, we didn't even draw a removal spell here. I don't even have a board wipe. I probably should just be playing both of these. But they're playing Blood Moon, so Damnation just becomes that much worse. It truly does become that much worse. I should probably drop one of these and play this. Just to keep myself alive. Maybe I even should. I probably shouldn't even be playing Archive Trap, actually. I should probably drop 1 trap. Play the Crypt. Call it there. Blood Moon. Veil of Summer and a Blood Moon. I don't even have basic. I feel like I'm kind of trapped into playing it, though. It's a turn 3 thing. Yeah, I'll run this. There's no Fatal Push, but it'll have to do. For now. So we can Polluted Delta into Breeding Pool. If they Thoughtseize us, we Veil. And then, if they fetch into Thoughtseize, we're just real profit. Truly real profit. We just have to hope to draw our basic island. That'd be nice. Because I think I still have to get a Breeding Pool regardless here. Honestly, I think I have to get a Breeding Pool regardless here. I won't fetch, though. I'll keep it up. I won't fetch. We'll play the swamp out and pass. Play the swamp out and pass. Kind of need to increase our chance of drawing a land here. I could see shocking and then cycling Fractured Sanity here. Yeah, in response to that, breeding pool, cycle. Get them to mill some cards. And then what we can do is maybe just drown. Things get very iffy here. If they Blood Moon me on 3... Okay, we'll wait. Wait, I don't need to kill that just yet. I genuinely don't need to kill that just yet. I'll take the 3. Yep. Go down, 14. Yeah, kill that. Let's see what's going on here. Fatal Push is nice. I will play one of these. Probably not correct, but it might force them to use a removal spell. Kill the Douthy. Pass the turn. Like, we're both missing on land drops, but they're going to make their land drops better. They're mid-range, right? They have more lands on average here. Yo... Triple Douthy is unhinged behavior. That's actually unhinged behavior. Oh baby, there you go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Okay, hold on. What's my play here? I can't Veil of Summer with that. Okay, all right. No need to Veil of Summer. No need to Veil of Summer. This could be the misplay of the century here, because you only have one fetchable in a green. It's very light splash. The Sultai is a very light splash, right? That's the whole point of it. It's not supposed to tax your mana base. It's not supposed to tax your mana base, but this allows us to get an island, and now we're kind of okay. We got our 2 sources there. We're not exactly countering anything. They're at 18. That was kind of the thought. It's like I do this fetch out, but I'm not even at 20 for the visions. That sucker swings in. Of course, this is the turn we get failed. Of course, this is the turn we get failed. Of course, this is the turn. They have a lot of good options. Crypt Incursion is a very valid take, considering where they're at. I mean, yo, the value I get off a Crypt is insane. So I wouldn't blame them on a Crypt take. Like, Veil of Summer obviously is a take. I have the breeding pool, but like, yo, Crypt gets value here. Crypt gets value. This is their 19th card as well. Yeah, they take the Veil. Fair. Do you have another discard effect? I mean, that's their 19th card. They're gonna swing in. They're not gonna hold up the ability to drown anything. Which is also another fair thing as well. But pushing the clock is very relevant. They probably could, you know, they probably have like a lightning bolt. They probably have like Orcish Bowmasters here. I think I'm just gonna Crypt. Like, truthfully, even though it just diminishes my thing value here, I feel like I just Crypt. Yeah, like I'm just gonna wait here. Okay, going for your swing. So now that I know that's attacked, I'm just gonna do this. Right? I don't mind. Like, in an Orcish Bowmasters world with open mana on their sides, I don't need to be forcing the enabling of visions. I don't need to be forcing it, truthfully. So we got our crit value. We don't have mission briefing anymore, so that's all we're getting out of that. We got for 3 black. What? Maybe they have grief and they realize they have to fetch. I think they realize they have to fetch. I think that's what it is. That's hilarious. All right, I will Preordain, because why not? They're gonna Bullmasters me here. That's fair. There you go. That's what I was looking for. They'll kill one of my crabs. I imagine they'll go for the crabs. Yes. Yes. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Put on top. Put on top. All right, they'll kill the crab. So that'll grow, which is a little unfortunate. So play this. Yeah, this is a very, very careful line to draw here in terms of what we can and can't do. So we'll pass the turn. Don't need to do anything just yet. So on their upkeep, I will do this. They can respond here if they want. Yep. It's kind of just making them use up mana on their turn. What? Okay. I mean, I'm not totally mad at this. Honestly, okay. They're at 17 cards. Here's the thing though. I'm at 30 life. I think the hot take. I think the correct answer is drop Archive Trap. We may have to force we honestly may have to force the visions here. We may have to force it. Just my take here. That 21 exactly. We may have to force the visions, which is a very scary thought. Sure. Blood Crypt it is. It's a very scary thought. They pull one card out of their deck there too, which is kind of nice. But they're tapped out this turn. You know, we're going in for blocks. Right. No, yeah. Okay. Why? Swing in with all three. Opponent's just complicating the situation right now. Like, truthfully. Okay, just do this. Take 4. All right. On our turn. Do I visions now? I think I play the Otawara. I think I just keep milling them, right? Like this is it's a very questionable, like obviously if I had the Archive Trap here, and who knows, maybe they have a Thoughtseize in hand. If we drop visions, they would have Thoughtseized us. But it's better for them to force it anyway. It would have just been better for them to Thoughtseize. I'm just trying to think of like the weird lines they could have taken or whatever. But it generally would have been net better if they had Thoughtseize to use it. So you could question that it's better to have the Archive Trap and work with Thoughtseize. I just don't think those odds are in our favor. I think it's better for me with the amount of life I have. If I had lower life, obviously would have gone the Archive Trap route. Definitely would have gone Archive Trap. So it looks like at this point, they might just be holding up visions here. They might just be holding up the visions here. So what could they possibly take out here of our, like they could definitely veil. They could definitely grab our own visions. So we're going to go to our turn. That's nice, I will say. And then, yeah, so that's going to be, that's actually, Veil's actually a really clutch draw here. Veil's actually a really clutch draw here. Nice. Right, Veil's actually an insanely clutch draw here. So we're going to gain hexproof. So none of that matters. Okay. What are you gonna grab? Oh, the not dead after all? Okay. What do you want to cast? The Veil itself? Because the Veil itself won't matter. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah. Grab the drown. Okay. Was there a drown under there? Did I just like completely miss that? Guess there was a drown under there. All right. Fair enough. In that case, just force the action, I guess. Good line. That was a good line of play. I'll admit that was a very good line of play. Undercity Sewers. So if they Thoughtseize me, I want to dig for a land, or not a land. I want to dig for a spell. See, they just hold us up for drown. It's so dumb. This spell is so dumb. Because they draw to... This Douthie is literally holding me hostage. Yeah, I think I have to keep the drown. The Douthie is holding me hostage. It's a good play. It's a good play on their part. I completely forgot the drown was under there. It's like I missed it. It was like here and I missed it. So they have access to a drown, which is actually like really annoying. So they drew. Thoughtseize me. Fair enough. Archive Trap is gone. Yep. So we just kind of extend our clock here. That's the idea. Another one. That's not great. All right. Our clock's running thin here. So if they have a not dead after all, they could veil. If they veil, they veil now. Yeah, I have to destroy the Douthie while it's topped. Like while they don't have the ability to not dead after all. I have to do this now. Okay. Yeah, I think they just have me locked. I guess they created the treasure. I could have waited. I definitely played this whole game wrong. But having two not dead after all is also crazy too. Because I wouldn't have been able to beat this. I can't beat this. Right? That's the thing. I can't beat this. Because they tap the Douthie. They're just gonna hold me hostage with this. Even if I waited until their turn, they tap that out. I guess they have this tapped, right? That's the best I can do. Because what am I really supposed to do here? Okay, so you draw your card. I officially, yeah. I mean, the drown is always going to be there, right? I guess I could have held it until their turn. They draw a card. Because the only way I really do this, yeah, I would have had to drown now. Then they counter, not dead after all. Swing at me for 6-10, down to 10. I have a draw. Let's see if I would have had lethal. Let's see. If I did it this turn, they would have been tapped out. They wouldn't have been able to Douthie. Right? So I take 10. Go to my turn. No, I wouldn't have had it anyway. Okay, see, it doesn't matter, right? Like, I wouldn't have had it anyway. But the play was do it on their turn. We were able to beat Scam first round, not able to beat it this round. Let's see if we can kind of bring it back. Honestly, the Veils did end up mattering, especially for our opponent. But our opponent played this really well. I would say they played this really, really, really well. But yeah, GG's. Are we keeping this hand? Depending on what our opponent does. They maul, we'll definitely keep. We've got a Fatal Push off the rip. We don't need to play Crab on one. We can just kind of develop with our lands from there. That's a plan. They keep a 6 or no companion revealed. Opponent. Opponent. Let's see. Let's see what they can do against us. Bloodstained Mire. Nothing to punish that. How many times am I going to play against Bloodstained Mire today? Is this scam again? Is it actually scam again? Like, what is going on in the leagues today? What is going on in the leagues today? Yo, I mean, I guess if there ever was something to put Veil of Summers through the ringer, yeah, if there ever was something to put Veil of Summer through the ringer. What is going on in the leagues today? All right, pass right through. I probably shouldn't, just in case they fetch, but let's see here. Thoughtseize. Yes, they are smart. Thoughtseize my archive trap away. Thoughtseize my archive trap away. All right. Let's see what happens from our opponent. Let's see what happens from the opponent. Take the archive trap. Fetch, no punish. Yes. Opponent, yes. Yes. Rakdos Theater, yes. Okay, we're gonna fetch the Misty. Grab ourselves an island. Right? There you go. Yeah, grab ourselves an island. Next turn we can Fractured Sanity if we want to. Right. This, and then this, and then we'll pass from there. Okay, not so bad. I mean, at least we got them to mull once, right? We start off with more cards than them. That's the kind of big benefit there. All right, opponent, red, coming in with a bolt on the O3. Okay, what next? Blood Crypt, probably holding up Orcish Bowmasters, which I would hope they would just play then, you know? Okay. Right. Spell Pierce. Honestly, I can't even... It's not like I can do it next turn anyway. Okay. It's probably better to just throw this out. Honestly, it's probably just better to just throw out these cards. Like, in terms of just mill them. Let them play the Orcish Bowmasters. I can't Spell Pierce it. So... I can't pierce it anyway. Okay, no Bowmasters from the opponent. Interesting. All right. Okay, 4 cards. You gonna grief me? If you grief me, you just take a Spell Pierce, which is nice. I'm happy. I'm even further happy that I didn't hold up the Spell Pierce. It's not a card that I can really use in that moment. All right. Field of Ruin's gonna come down if I don't have a good mill spell. I haven't cast Glimpse once this league, have I? I'm just taking that in. I haven't cast Glimpse the Unthinkable once this league. So far, anyway. Let's see. Hopefully that doesn't become the, you know, the pattern. Let's see here. Just keeping them on 1 red. Just keeping them honest on 1 red. Keeping them honest on 1 red. 8 cards left from the opponent. What do you got? 2 cards. Are both of them removal spells? Hopefully not Shieldred. Hopefully not Shieldred. If you have Grief, you should just play Grief. Dashed in Ragavan. Dashed in Ragavan. I don't think I can block. I think I have to let this go. Because I just have to hope that they don't get like a removal spell. Breeding Pool would have been lethal, but still. Well, Breeding Pool is only... Well, it's not exactly lethal. I shouldn't say that. Returns to their hand. I kind of need to take the hit because it's like if they take a land, sure. If they take a mill spell, sure. Whatever. That is really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. They're at 7. I kind of just need to keep taking 5. That's just the truth of the matter. I kind of need to keep taking 5 here. Out of everything they milled, of course, one of their last cards they finally managed to find. 3 bolts are gone, so they're not going to like bolt me to death or anything like that. Why would you... Croxa? Is Croxa coming down? Do they have a Croxa in here? Yeah, they do. At least we get to discard an online. Or, yeah, at least we get to discard an online, so we're not taking the damage off of it. Would have been nice to archive trap them though, but if we can find a fetch, that'd be great. That would be great. Come on, it's all about stealing game one. It truly, at the end of the day, it's all about stealing game one. So I pretty much lose next round here if I don't find a mill spell, because they found a fatal push. If I don't find a mill spell here, it's pretty much the L. Ooh. Ooh, the top deck. All right. Mill him out. Mill him out. Let's go. Whew. All right. Able to top deck our way, like, just to victory there. Okay. All right. GG's. 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 Okay. Let's go to game two. Let's go to game two. Opponent, there's no way you win this game. There's absolutely no way you win this game. Unless, I don't know how mad you got to be here. I have to expect the Blood Moon to come down, but what did I really want to do in this matchup? Maybe I should try Jace's. Honestly, Jace's are probably just net better here. Take out a mission briefing. In an Orcish Bowmaster's world, because I was kind of sideboarding a little bit differently, but in an Orcish Bowmaster's world, truly maybe I just want these. I'm at 61 cards though. Honestly, one crypt is fine. Let's play the other one, because we have the Jace here. I think maybe the Jace is actually going to be good here. Double crypt, yeah. I think this is probably how I should have been sideboarding. Just take out the visions. I will say the visions gave us like optionality. Yeah, the visions gave us optionality, but you know, let's see what happens from the opponent. Spell Pierce a relevant card. It is. It's a relevant card in all matchups. Every deck in Modern right now is going to have some type of non-land instant or sorcery, I should say. It's going to have some type of instant or sorcery, or two, honestly, that's extremely relevant to counter. Whether that be something as simple as Expressive Iteration in the mid game, not even in the mid game, in the early game, or it's a removal spell on a crab. It's all there. This, unfortunately, it's not a keep. It'll have to do. It'll have to do. They mull once, but they get to draw. Oh no, we get to draw. What am I talking about? We get to draw. Ooh, no Ragavan. It's good vibes. No Ragavan, good vibes. So I kind of have to play this crab out. It forces cards out of their hand, and that way I can drown next turn. But I kind of need a crab here. I don't get the okay, quote unquote, I don't get the value, but I kind of do. A drown out, I kind of do. This 2 spells. It's 2 spells. I can destroy anything they play next turn. If they dash in a Ragavan, sad life. But let's see what they do. Let's see what they do here. They shock that sucker in. Hopefully they play Douthie. Yeah, there you go. Love to kill that. Come on, just give me a 3rd land next turn. Just give me a 3rd land next turn. That'd be beautiful. Hopefully. I'm kind of behind with this one, but that's okay. So as in playing for behind. Obviously in this case you want to be ahead in a situation like this, but that's okay. Okay, nothing to play, nothing to play. So I can't risk anything right now. Ensnaring Bridge is definitely going to be a win condition here. If I can get rid of Shieldred and Kolaghan's Command, it's going to be a win condition, but Raucous Theater, sure. So I can pretty much counter anything in their deck at this point. Pretty much counter anything in their deck. I would really like to be drawing some cards here. Ashton Rag. Yeah, we want to counter this, not destroy. Considering not dead after all, we want to counter this, not destroy. Okay, Takanuma. That's good. That's just an option they don't have access to after. Do I slam bridge? I think I might slam bridge here. They won't have counterspell, but I think I'm supposed to slam bridge here. Kind of, if they have K command, it forces the use of K command. They have 2 cards, 3 cards. They're gonna go to draw. Okay. 2 cards left. Grief is fine. Grief probably takes Crypt here, because Crypt is what kind of keeps us up. Kind of anti-synergistic when you think about it to their plan, but let's see what they do here. They, of course, you know, Ensnaring Bridge only does so much. They can just keep pulling apart our hand. But yeah, Verdant Catacombs. Crypt tapped, fine. Undercity Sewers. See, I don't. The question is if they Blood Moon me. I'm actually going to put this on top. It might actually just be a hot take not to, but I'm kind of worried about, like, okay, I have my double island. If they Blood Moon me and then I have to start developing my mana, I may start having cards that are stuck in my hand. Now, Crypt is going to be stuck in my hand if they Blood Moon me, but I'm talking about like Archive Traps. Archive Trap probably is a card that I should be boarding out, just like I did last game. I'm trying to try something new every single game, right? Exploring different options, but at least the Grief can't attack. K command is a card I have to be worried about. They can top deck it at any point. I think somewhere within the range of 1 to 2 copies across the 75, right? Is probably what I have to expect. There it is. And then what did they return? Probably the Ragavan, right? Return Shieldred. Ooh, baby. All right. That is not what I was expecting. I will say that. That is not what I was expecting. All right. Okay. So this is not a good spot. I was really hoping they wouldn't have the K command or whatever there, but I guess they kind of left it in our hands, so be it. Yep. Take me down to 3. Play him. Play him. I'll just do this now. Try and keep me alive. I think they're going to force a game 3 here. It's very good options. Very good options. Very good options. Not an opportune draw. I will say not a draw that I really want right now. I can take 7, go to 22. Every card I draw, I pretty much, I untap to 20 on my turn. Untap to 20 on my turn. I guess I shouldn't pass through. I guess like worst case scenario is at this point I could crypt myself. If they Thoughtseize me, I just crypt myself. I gain 6 life at least. So there is value to be had there. All right, fair enough. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can't redraw. If they Bowmasters me, let's see if I can't redraw. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Right. I brought in Veil and I failed to fetch into the colors I need for it. If I need to, I guess I can crypt myself. I untap to 11 here. Oh lord. Oh lordy lord. And the Veil doesn't even stop the Shieldred. Doesn't even stop the Shieldred. Crypt myself here, just so this doesn't enter exile, but, you know. Doesn't seem like this is a winning proposition at this point. Top deck Bridge would be great. I can maybe, you know, find the time I need to start winning from there, but it's not looking too good. Take 11 next turn. Okay. I don't think there's a way I actually win. I don't think there's any combination of cards that I can untap with to win me the game. Like right now, I take 12 damage untapped to 5. I Ensnaring Bridge, and then my clock is like -3. Clock is like -3. Croxa's not even in here. Lord knows. Lord knows if they find a Croxa. They have a Magus of the Moon, probably a Blood Moon somewhere. I don't think there's a combination of cards. Like Ensnaring Bridge is the start of it. I will say that. I had to use both of my Crypts here to even stay alive. Yeah, I had to use both of my Crypts here to even stay alive. I guess I could have been a bit more patient with it. I probably could have gained more life off of this. I milled 14 cards. Honestly, no. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would have just gained like 3 more life. I would have, yeah, would just gained 3 more life than normal. I would have been at 20. Which isn't too much of a difference, but you know, what it is. Okay. 10 damage it is. Tough spot to be in. Bolt wise. Only gotten rid of 1 bolt. Only gotten rid of 1 lightning bolt. Lord knows they have like 2 in hand right now. Yup. Another Douthie. Okay. All right. All right. All right. My turn. Bridge off the top. Bridge off the... Oh, Lord. All right. Scam everywhere right now. Scam is everywhere. I'm wondering if mission briefing is better than like a random archive trap. Or is it just Damnation? Because, like, yo, if they don't Magus me, honestly, maybe it's just the Damnation. Because, like, what are these boards? What are these boards? Okay. It's not the most proactive hand, but, I mean, they could Thoughtseize me into Oblivion. They could definitely Thoughtseize me into Oblivion, but that's okay. Let's grab our breeding pool if we can. Otherwise, we'll grab Watery Grave. Sure. Please just turn 1 Ragged at me. I'd love to not get Thoughtseize here, please. That'd be a beautiful thing. They Thoughtseize me on Rakdos Theater. Not Rakdos Theater. Like on Waterlog. But you know that card. You know that card. We'll grab an Undercity Sewers. Undercity Sewers... Gotta put Veil in the yard. It's not a useful card right now. Probably take Jace. Might actually take Drown. Honestly, might actually take Drown. We have a pretty removal heavy hand. I think Jace is the take. Jace or Drown. Don't take Fatal Push. I think it might be Drown. I guess they're worried about the later game. Jace is also pretty correct. Because I guess you can't whittle down all my removal. It's just not an option for you. Okay, hold up Drown as an option, and that's it. Oh, you gonna hold a not dead after all against me? Or of course you are. Of course you are, opponent. I don't care. I don't care to counter that. I genuinely don't care to counter that. I'll cycle here. Holding up the counter spell for like, just like the non-creature permanents. Okay. Fortunately, I can't Field of Ruin into a basic swamp. Or we just draw the Polluted Delta. Let's go. That's what I was hoping for. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. Let's not be predictable here. Let's not be predictable. Let you draw a card. Cast Fatal Push on this now. Opponent, come on. Let's be real. Let's be for real here. Let's be for real here. Okay. All right. There you go. Let's be for real here. All right. All right, I'm gonna pass through. I'm not gonna fetch. We don't want to give them a window to like bring in an Orcish Bowmasters, and I can't counter it. Sure, you can play that, and then I will Fatal Push it. Now I will bring in a Breeding Pool. Right? So I have my Veil access up. Then what I can do is Field of Ruin. Let's do this now. We will grab a blue source. So the Magus, we're kind of good under Magus. Right? Kind of have everything we need. We're kind of set under Magus. And then we have Drown still. Then what we can do is hopefully just ride out multiple Fractured Sanities to victory. That's the plan. I mean, they're not drawing their lands, which is great. Just threats. Oh, spoke too soon. I literally spoke that one into existence. Literally spoke that one into existence. Feels like the scam matchups have been relatively decent. I haven't been getting punked out of just straight games here, so let's see here. Okay, so they're just gonna pass, and that's fine. They know I have the Drown, right? That's the thing. So I'm not gonna release this Fractured Sanity unless I have to. Obviously, if they Thoughtseize me, I kind of just have to. I think I kind of just have to Drown, or maybe they just take the Drown and then they just keep going. I don't know. Whatever it might be, but I'm supposed to hold up Drown here. It's like pretty much lethal. Pretty much. It's close. It'd be nice if I found a Field of Ruin to enable that, but I can't just go drown down here. Last thing I need is like come in with Grief, Shieldred, whatever. If they Bowmasters me here, do I care? I don't think so. I genuinely don't think I care. See, that's a counter. That's a counter right there. I'm not giving that back to you. What do you got? Yeah, I can't give you K command. I'll cycle this because that's the take. Well, I mean, it gives them the Croxa, but they can't take the Croxa. That's fine. So take Veil if you want. I can't cast Archive Trap unless you fetch. Interesting. I guess they're gonna fetch. I guess they're gonna fetch. Good call. Good call off the opponent. I will play this to thin out my deck. It's kind of approaching that point where it's becoming ridiculous. It's approaching that point of ridiculousness. They found their land for the Croxa. Each opponent. The each opponent clause. The each opponent clause on the Croxa. Like, I'm gonna have to discard the card anyway. And it's like each opponent. Oh, scam. What a deck. Yep. All right. I'll fetch because deck thinning is probably gonna matter at this point. Honestly, if I get Blood Moon here, this is my fault. There's no point in veiling here. I don't get Hexproof from anything. Yep. At least I don't lose the 3 life. Oh no, opponent. You messed up. You messed up. Oh. I think I have to counter the Magus. I have to let the Kroxa hit me. I think I have to counter the Magus. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm getting screwed over. Oh lordy lord. Yep. I think it's counter Magus. Yeah, obviously if I got an island here, I wouldn't care about countering Magus, but that is on me. I guess they would have just brought back Kroxa at some point anyway, but I would have had more turns. This one's on me. I'll take this one, I guess. If I got an island there, I would have just killed this. Just so unfortunate. What would we have found? I guess Fatal Push there, but it would have been so different because like it doesn't matter what we would have drawn here because we would have fetched to another land, which would have led to another sequence of cards at the top of our deck. Oh, starting up this league, rough. Back on the grind here. Let's see if we can't win on the play. This is some mulligan. Yeah, it's got the Fatal Push, but okay, this is better. We'll keep this, drop the push. Yeah, so we will just play out our crabs here. Just hope the crabs can win us the day here. Come on, just give me an easy game against Tron. Just give me an easy one. Throw me a bone. I just played triple scam. 1-1. Kind of misplayed in one. And then the next one, like, just got absolutely shreked. Let's play this. We can Preordain next turn. 4/5 color Omnath, and we know that they have the endurance. Elish Norm, yeah. Okay. So Omnath, they have the endurance main board. Well, I mean, maybe not. It probably just means they have Solitude as well. If they're not revealing the most common companion these days. Solitude it is. It's fine. They exile Leyline Binding. Okay. Parlor it is. Yep. Do this. Let's mill you for 3. Can't have answers to it all, right? Like, that's the idea. Put on top. Grab the Polluted Delta. We should be set for that. Next round. Polluted Delta. We can do a lot. Wow, the opponent does not want this smoke. All right. They can't beat 3 crabs. I don't think this is a Veil of Summer matchup. This is a Spell Pierce matchup. I think we could drop this. Kind of just have to play around this, right? So let's take out 3 visions. Maybe 2 Jace. Honestly, let's play some Extirpates. It's probably what we want to do. Because we have to just play around the endurance, right? That's all this is. Just have to play 61 cards, I see. We'll run it. It's a double archive trap. Obviously, the endurance can be a thing. But we just have to be ready for that. Okay, no. Interesting. So what we will do here. Play this. We will pass the turn. No fetchy fetch from the opponent here. Oh lord. Okay, all right, fine. Same. Same. Like, truly same. Okay, all right. No fetch. Can I just hold up Spell Pierce or Fluster Storm against me the whole time? Nah, opponent, stop. Nah, this is actually like premium cooked behavior. What is this? All right, I'll actually run this. This is fine. I'll play this. And I'll play this. This is premium cooked behavior. What is this? All right. It's like they know. We will fetch. Shock and a Watery Grave. So I want to use out their... See if they have things here. All right, opponent. What do you, no. Gonna hit you with another one. In response, gonna hit you with another one. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh, I hate this. I hate this stack. Look at this stack. I should snip this stack. This is, oh Lord, what do they know? It's just, this is just a premium tweet. This is a premium tweet. Just snip that last little bit and just say, what do they know? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. It's like they know something. They know something. Okay, do you have the counterspell? That's the question here. Do you have the counterspell? Flusterstorm? It's Fluster? Ah, no. All right. Unfortunate, unfortunate. This one's going that one, and then the original Flusterstorm. Unfortunate, unfortunate. In that case, I could pay for them all to let one kind of go through here, but let's see here. No, I don't think I pay for any of this, honestly. Just let them counter my archive traps. That's fine. They got me with the Flusterstone. They got me. That's fine. Well, that's fine. I'll just counter the next thing they play. That's probably just net better. Probably like an Omnath or something. I just counter the next thing they play. All right, opponent. Fetch. Yes. All the colors of the rainbow. Coming down for you. Honestly, in this case, it might just be worth it to grab the Omnath now. Just grab the Omnath now. Stop that type of value. Endurance in hand. No way to pitch it though. They can cast it. Two Veils. An Endurance. One Bolt. 4 Binding. Counter this to Fairy. Okay, yeah. Alright, fine. Fair enough. Sure. Throw him back in. Fair enough. Kind of need to try and find a fetch. What's in their hand right now? We just hard cast this. Truthfully, maybe just hard cast this. Both Besejus are gone. Not that that's really gonna matter for my purposes right now. Okay, Endurance comes through. A lot of removal in our hand. I can't stop this to Fairy, which is gonna be really good for them. No answer to that. They're gonna bounce that. That makes sense. And then no point in that. Yeah, no point in doing that. Well, see, yeah, we're just kind of in that spot now. Yeah, okay. We'll, yeah. Kind of just in that spot now. Spell Pierce has value. Yeah, Spell Pierce has value. We're on the play against like a Ren and 6. Spell Pierce has value. All right, let's see. We managed to meme him out that first game. I think we're just going to thin the deck here. I could have played the Breeding Pool, but I think we thin the deck here. Shotgun a Watery Grave. We Preordain. We'll draw that. That's fine. Pass right through. Sure. Steam Vents. Okay. Okay. Play the island, pass. Next turn we can play Crab into Drown. If I can stop like... Yeah, because I can't stop Ren here. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of just where we're at. There's no way for me to really stop Ren here. Played it on 1. I guess I could have forced the removal spell. It probably was better. If I was worried about Ren, it was probably just better for me to play the Crab out on 1. Get them to use a removal spell, like counter the Ren. Okay, see, I'm playing it wrong. I'm playing it wrong. Playing it wrong. But that's okay. That's okay. Let's see if we can't beat them out regardless here. So we'll use the Scalding Tarn. Use the Scalding Tarn. I mean, I guess we have some Grave Hate anyway, so... Alright. Fair enough. Solitude it is. Elesh Norn gets exiled. Matchups like this, I guess we... Yeah. I kind of... That was kind of the mess up there. I should have played Crab on 1, forced the interaction. Then there would have been 2 cards in yard for me to then take advantage of countering this Ren. Because countering this Ren is probably the turning point in this game. Countering this Ren is probably the turning point in this game. Okay, Boseiju. Yep. Yep, so they're representing an Endurance. They're representing an Endurance. So I'll play the other Polluted Delta in case I need double Watery Grave here. Don't have an answer to this Ren. It's gonna be the most troubling thing. Ren probably just wins them the game, like straight up just wins them the game. Yep. Just uptick. Polluted Delta. Undercity Sewer. I'd definitely leave a Preordain on top. Right, we will play an island first, then Preordain. I still just want to hold up the double drown. Extirpate, not bad. I'll draw both. I'll draw both. Extirpate for the Endurance. I guess Extirpate onto Fairy is like decent too. Yeah, Extirpate onto Fairy is decent too. Have the Endurance plus Counterspell in hand. But if they play Omnath, they can't... Yeah, if they play Omnath here, they can't Endurance. Sure. This Ren and 6 just wins them the game here. That's the unfortunate part. This Ren and 6 just wins them the game. Yep. Yep. Spell Pierce tapped. Or Breeding Pool tapped. I don't think this is going to be... It's going to be a good one here. I imagine like this type of game right here is going to be a marker of what the rest of the modern metagame is really going to look like. Like kind of moving forward here. Imagine it's going to be a marker of what it's going to look like. Because they just ran ult next turn. Ashiok Dreamrender is probably like the best card I could bring in here. If I had it, Ashiok Dreamrender would be the best option for me. Yep, they discard the Omnath. I Preordain. We got for days. Kind of need to keep it pushing here. Honestly, put both of these on the bottom. All right, we're just going to call it here. I'm not winning this game. I'm not winning this game. Let's go to game 5. Let's go to game 5. Starting a game off on the play. I would love to see if I can bring this league. Okay, not with hands like this, though. Guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is pretty garbage. We're going to mulligan. This is a lot better. This is a lot better. We will drop the Field of Ruin. We have Preordain to find future lands. Drop the field. We'll Flooded Strand into... Oh, our opponent's mulliganing deep by the looks of it. They mulled a 5. Okay. Okay. All right. Big wins. Big wins. Big wins. Big wins. Okay. We'll Flooded Strand. And we will grab an island. Grab a Hedron Crab. And then pass right through. Okay, Watery Grave from the opponent. Black for Thoughtseize. Ah, my favorite play pattern in this league, folks. My favorite play pattern in this league. Oh, lordy lord. Okay, it's brings a tear to my eye. How much fun I'm having with that Thoughtseize, I will say. I will fetch shock, looking like some type of Dimir. Bring in a Watery Grave, just in case I can find a Fatal Push. Force of Negation, Essence Flux. Oh. So you have some counterspell shenanigans, I see. Okay, we'll bring an Archive Trap in, see if we can't meme them out here. But we have some flickering shenanigans here. Okay. Okay, this is the 1-3 bracket, I guess. This is that 1-3 bracket. Okay, at least we can force an Archive Trap onto them. Toro. Okay, so they're gonna be playing some free things. They're gonna be cheating things out. They're gonna be drawing some cards. That's fair. Okay, so it's just make your own beanstalk. It's just make your own beanstalk here. Just make your own beanstalk here. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We knew we were gonna draw this. I think honestly, with Sotoru out, I'm just now realizing I made a whole comment about like not casting Glimpse when there's like no Glimpse in my deck at all. Like Glimpse of my deck whatsoever. We're gonna... Oh, this thing has Menache, though. Okay. Get our draw 3 out. I think it's probably better we draw 3 cards. There's an Orcish Bowmaster's list, so... Just draw our cards. Sotoru can go in and swing. Yeah. Let's see here. Polluted Delta comes in. Do you want to fetch? Menache, swinging in at the Jace. Swanging. Okay, swanging. All right, opponent, stay swanging on the Jace. Yep, got our 3. 3 mana and 2 life to draw 3 cards. I pay the price of progress, I guess. I pay the price of progress when I could literally just be playing what's that new Modern Horizons 3 card that's coming out? It's 3 mana, it's 1 blue and 2 to draw 4 cards and place 2 back on top. Might just have to force that in mill, honestly. Might just have to force that in mill. Honestly, let's do it. Shock this sucker in, right? Right, shock this sucker in. Keep it pushing. A lot of free effects, See what they do at end step. We have double drown, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna destroy the Sotoru. Just to kind of minimize the value it's gonna get. If they counterspell this, we will just spell pierce it, but you know. Essence Flux is a thing, I guess, on the Sotoru. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. What do you got? What do you got? Yes, multiple mana. What? Oh, I mean, okay. All right. I mean, in my mind, that just kind of just okay. Same thing. You're tapped out. Same thing. Same thing. Truly. Like, okay. All right, Undercity Sewers it is. I hope you mill the card. Just one less card for me to hit. That'd be great. Winning a lot of game ones this league, but not able to close out. What did that be through a combination of misplays or just gotta dial in here. Want to keep this Fractured Sanity, especially if I can draw a land here. You know what? Let's just cast this out. They're not gonna have endurance, right? They'll have force negation if anything, and they can play the Sotoru if they want. It's just not much else is going to work for them here. Yep. I don't know how they're going to win here, per se. Like, they kind of just have to grief. Yeah. So, just taking a look at their list, I mean, yeah, just Dimir Sotoru. And it's just like kind of a build your own, up your beanstalk. Veil is going to be really good here. Extirpates could also be good, I imagine. Drop these, just the intensive spells. Maybe we drop these two. This is gonna be a like my spells need to resolve type of flex here. We'll drop a drown. Oh, we don't need to. We will run it like this. I guess, honestly, I guess Ensnaring Bridge could also be good here too. But actually, in this case, I'm imagining just in general. No, well, no. We're playing against Orcish Bowmasters. Relax. We're playing against Orcish Bowmasters. Yeah. There's a reason I took that out. Yeah. Got to clue in. Too early in the morning. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Too early in the morning. No, can't keep this one. Not even on the draw. Yo, come on, no. Actually about to flip. On a Moldafor? That first hand didn't have Preordain, right? So I couldn't keep that. Not in good conscience. I could not keep that hand on good conscience. At least I'm not getting Thoughtseize on turn 1. We got a bottom both. Okay. All right. Fetch line. That's good. It's a third land that's actually workable here. We have to get Watery Grave. We can't grab our breeding pool with that. Play Sotoru. Bloodstained Mire. Fetch. What are we grabbing? Watery Grave. Yes. Sotoru Umezawa. What? Isn't this worse for you? Isn't that worse for you? I don't know. Okay. I feel like that's worse for you, though. Okay. I feel like that has to be worse for you, though. Okay. Well, we'll play the Undercity Sewers out. I don't know, because they want to go Sotoru into like other spells. I feel like that has to be worse for them. Okay, I think part of this win is going to be memeing them out with archive traps. So let's just play it out. Watery Grave comes in on their side. Yep. We'll play the island. Sure. Yep. So they got their little Tishana counter. That will not... That's one thing I have to be aware of, I guess, now. Based on how I play things out, do have to be careful of that. So now my Hedron Crab won't trigger anymore, which I can't rely on. Murktide as an option. Okay. It'd be funny if they boarded out Orcish Bowmaster. No, they did not. Yes, real funny if they did, but okay. 3-2 coming at me. I'll take the 3. At some point, I hope to kill this Tishana. I hope to kill this Tishana Tidebinder at some point. No trigger. So we will just pass through. We'll grab a breeding pool. Actually, I should probably do this now. Last thing I need is get Tishana again. Yeah. So we'll bring in a breeding pool. They're probably a little confused. Maybe not. Maybe they know that we're bringing in them Veils. They don't fetch whatever. If they do here, oh yeah, it'd be great. All right. No blocks, no blocks, no blocks. Keep it up, keep it up. Okay. I'll shock that in. I'll shock that in for the sake of casting an archive trap. Okay. I'll let the crab go now. Yeah, there you go. I'll let the crab go now. Tishana swings are gonna kill me, eh? Hit you with the trap. I can probably get one to resolve here. This one will get countered. No. Oh, okay. All right. Sure. All right, I will do this then. You have to do this now. You have to counter this now. Yeah. What? Wait. Wait. Hello? Wait. Do you actually not have a single interaction? Wait. What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? All right, Sotoru. All right. You gonna lose on your own terms? Oh Lord. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. 3 it is. Wait. Okay. 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 Yeah, they're gonna like lose on their own terms. I love it. I love it. This is a great sport. All right, GG's. 2-3 league, not bad. Again, a little bit of combined misplays. We did play against some of our worst matchups though. I like to think we got to meme out a little bit, but GG's.